Hello everyone, welcome back to another almost daily video. So, you're probably wondering why I'm going and recording without a face cam. Well, I am going to be trying to explain to you guys how to find and report and everything about a scammer. Uh, I've been hit with a lot of scammers recently. My inventory, weird flex, because it's not much of a flex, my inventory is only worth about $1,200, 1,200 USD. So I get scam messages pretty often, and I tend to fuck with them a little bit. I tend to be a little bit of a bitch to the scammers. And here's a very common one that I tend to deal with quite a bit, all right? Um, so I'll go on ahead, I'll go through, record everything, and then I will explain to you where everything is that you what you should look for. So here you can see, I'll go through the message and everything, and I'll zoom in on them so you can see them all, and I'll just slowly scroll. Um, I'm being very nice to him, pretending that I actually care about everything, and I just want one Vulcan. Essentially, he was offering me someone completely random, completely different with the same username, $110,000 inventory, uh, and was trying to play it off as himself. So one, for impersonating. I will show you the account and everything. However, let's just go through these messages real quick. I was going to offer him my StatTrak Wildfire, StatTrak Field Tested, which is only about 120-ish dollars, in trade for a Field Tested Vulcan, which is about $130, so $10 overpay. So it's not much, nothing bad. I sent him my trade offer, offered him for a trade, and here's where I confirmed my suspicions that this was absolutely 100% a trader. And it was where they go on ahead and they say, okay, so as I said, I'm a reseller, right? And at this point, I knew, well, trade lock. Okay, so no, I mean, do you know about trade lock? And then, so as you said earlier, reseller. This is where I knew. Because a very common scam is, okay, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want go to this site right here. Now, on to Reddit GG or loot.farm, you're going to want go, you put item in, it give you TF2 item. From TF2 item, you send to me. From send it to me, I block you and never talk to you again. And that is essentially how the scammers go. And it's literally always the exact same thing at the exact same time. And as you can see here, I explained it, and now he's pretending that he doesn't understand a single word that I'm saying. Now, a nice thing that these scammers will do is they'll pretend to be, as I said, they'll impersonate. They'll pretend to be someone they're not. However, they'll also try their best to prove to you that they are who they say they are. Like, they're going to try to get you to go to their side no matter what. This scammer specifically doesn't really do anything of that sort, so he doesn't really do anything to prove that he is that person. However, I could show you both the inventory he sent me and then his account and the account he is impersonating. So, let's go on ahead and do that, shall we? So, level 55 on Steam. We'll view the profile. Let's go over here. Level 55, right. 613 items, trading. Uh, got quite a bit, quite a bit. He's impersonating someone else named Chris. I will show you their account in just a minute. He's got a few pictures of some stuff he just commanded in. He literally just commanded them in. It's very easy to do. A bunch of plus rep. Some of them bots, some of them not bots. Just a bunch of basic shit. Majority of them are bots, though, I will say, I believe. Now, on this account, all of this all of this is very fucking suspicious. Every single last bit of it. The entire account, fucking sus. These you could command in. You could literally just go to a server, command the item, the inspect link, and you're done. It's very simple. Every single one of these items. The Howl, the D-Lore, the Medusa, and then all of these items in here. All of them. That's an inventory spoofer. Like, it just shows a fake inventory. It's very easy to do. It's a lot of people do it, Um, yeah. And then let's go on ahead and let's go to, let me go on ahead and go and show you guys his actual, like, a quote-unquote account, all right? So, here's his quote-unquote account, as you can see, is this one. Ignore the Jesus in the top left. I'm watching a stream. Now, if we go over here, it should show the original user. Here's the actual user he's impersonating. So, This is a almost $200,000 inventory. It's a very fucking sick inventory. I applaud this dude. Um, Here's the actual account. Level 4 will never ask for skins or offer deposit on. Oops, didn't mean to click that. Or will never ask for a thing. Do not get scammed by people impersonating me. Exactly. People will impersonate him. That is a common thing. Which is why I'm warning you right here. Do not fucking fall for this shit. I know people who've fallen for scams. I know I've almost fallen for scams. I've learned my lesson and I know how to check for this stuff. Make sure you always do your research. This person managed to get a link to this dude's inventory, which is private, and he is impersonating this person. Um, there's a lot of different telltale signs. I've given you a couple. I am not the greatest at explaining this. If you want to, there are links to the Jesus. I believe there was a Jesus scamming thing. There's an anomaly one. There's a bunch of different ways you could look at scammers and look for scammers and such. Please go on ahead and do your research. I obviously do not know how to explain it the greatest, but I'm just calling out one scammer. I'm just calling out one. I've been attempted to be scammed multiple times. I have at least 5 to 10 DMs a day from scammers, and I'm absolutely used to it at this point. I know how to counter them and how to annoy them and how to get on their nerves. Um, if you do not know how to do that, and you do not know how to counter a scammer or how to deal with a scammer, I recommend you listen to the advice I gave at the beginning of the video, and you take that with a grain of salt. You go on ahead and you educate yourself by watching other people who are much more professional in the CSGO scene than I am. Or you go on ahead and just don't fucking add people unless you know them. Do not add people unless you know them. I add these people because I like to fuck with them. I add them because messing with them is a good pastime when I'm bored. Do not add people you don't know. Do not click links you do not trust. Basic Internet 101. I was taught this from the age of 5. You should absolutely 100% positively know these rules and learn to go by these rules, especially when it comes to fucking CSGO. Now, if you're gonna go on ahead and fuck with people like I am, and you know that you're not gonna get fucked with the scamming, and you're not gonna get messed up, and you're not going to get scammed, absolutely do it. Wasting a scammer's time is probably the greatest thing you could do. I only spent about 3 hours, 2 hours of this guy's life. I don't know. I was something like that. Maybe like an hour and a half. I don't know. But I only wasted a couple of hours of this guy's life. Still, that's 2 hours where he's not scamming other people. It's absolutely horrid that he's able to scam other people, and he's probably gotten away with it a couple of times. Who knows? But he's not getting away with it this time. But that is all. Please go on ahead and report this account. The account link will be in the description of the video. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, whatever it may be. And thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. And go on ahead and check out TDM Jesus. They are a wonderful person. Goodbye.